Well, hey, how's it going, everybody? It's New Year's Eve. I'm going to do a little running around Bangkok, Thailand. I showed this new chapter market on my street here, Sukhumvit Soi 26, and I apologize, especially to my buddy Paul. I think I shot a video, it was around December 20th or 21st, and I said I was at the soft opening, and the owner of, you can see the two-story bar in the back, he told me the grand opening was that weekend, whatever that was, December 23rd. Well, they ran into some kind of an issue with plumbing, because I saw them putting in all these 3 or 4 inch pipes. Anyhow, it's open as of Christmas. Now, it's 5 p.m. These are night markets, so it's also New Year's Eve. So this will be busy at 11 o'clock at night, not so much at 5 p.m., but I see more than half of the stands open. And I had also mentioned right there behind the chapter sign, I see motorbike parking. There were 2 big generators sitting there. I assumed they were temporary. Again, I think they are in a big hurry to open this chapter market. There's many locations around town, but I know there's one in Tang La. This is the one here on my Soi 26. But the generators are gone. I mentioned in the video, I don't know where parking is going to be, and this is the answer right there where the generators were. So again, I apologize to Paul or anybody else that watched my video and came rushing down here on December 23rd. Christmas Day was actually when they kicked off again. And if it's not popping up on Google Maps, the Lucky Hotel, it's 5 feet to the right of the Lucky. And just on the other side, I think I had mentioned in a video, I'm not sure what's going on with this residence, and somebody told me it had something to do with Luxembourg, the consulate, or I don't think he said it was the embassy. Maybe it was the ambassador to Luxembourg's residence. I'm not sure. Usually there's a flag flying. He did mention if you peek in the gate when it's open, you can see an old Rolls Royce. If you wanted to walk down 26 to the little night market, less than a 10-minute walk, maybe 6 minutes really from the Phrom BTS. One other thing that's new here on 26, the old St. James Hotel next to the DoubleTree and right across the street from the Queen Bee Bar is now the Journey Hub. I'm not sure it's entirely open for business yet. They've been doing a remodel. There's no cars in the parking lot yet. But if anybody stayed at the St. James, check it out. It's now the Journey Hub. And I wish John good luck in his bar in 2025. Maybe we'll have a meetup there at some time. Come on out to Queen Bee, and John's normally hanging out right on the patio before you walk into the restaurant. Now, unlike the United States, I'm not sure how things work in other countries. Today is December 31st, obviously New Year's Eve. Today's a holiday, tomorrow's a holiday, and maybe it's just the way the dates fell, but shoot, what is today? Tuesday. So yesterday, Monday, was also a bank holiday, immigration. Many businesses just take this time off. So don't be surprised when you're trying to do business in Bangkok, Thailand, that everybody is closed. In this case, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and tomorrow, Wednesday. We'll be back to business on Thursday. Even Imchan, my noodle place, this place never closes. I'm trying to look. They say they're closed 30, 31, and 1 June, but they're in there doing some painting and doing some work to the restaurant. And I did just walk by 2 gentlemen. They're either from India or Sri Lanka. This guy hit me up about a week ago. I'm not saying it's a scam. It probably is. Anyhow, he came up and said, hey, this crease in your forehead means on and on. You know, it's basically a fortune teller. Now, that's fine if he's just looking to do some legitimate fortune telling, and, you know, if you'd like to leave me a tip or whatever. But you never know. Whenever there's a situation like that, this still is a major metropolitan. It's probably best to just be friendly and say, hey, you know, I got to get going. If you want your fortune told, well, go to the fortune teller person at their office, not some guy you meet walking down the street. That could be an invitation for a scam. And whatever the situation was, I just kind of nodded my head. He nodded his head, didn't say a word. I think he did read my fortune that I wasn't speaking with him today. This is Sukhumvit, the top of Soi 26. And almost directly attached to the Phorom BTS is going to be the new Mae Vista Phorom all penthouse residence, exclusive 45 units in the heart of Phorom, starting at 7 million Thai baht. So what is that? Over 2 million US dollars? You have to live 2 minutes from the train in a penthouse. That's what it's going to cost. Myself, I'm okay walking 8 minutes to the train for 500 US dollars. It's funny though, my apartment I really like. It's large, it's 52 or 54 square meter. So just for the heck of it, I looked it up. What does this place cost if I wanted to buy it? Because every rental is also for sale. It's just how it goes. I'll say 75% of units are listed that way. It was like 180,000 US dollars. So the rent, I know you've heard it on YouTube before, but the rent and the price of the unit, they don't always add up. But I'm not the person that's gonna wave my finger and say you always have to rent. If you want to buy a place, buy a place. Again, I was talking to a buddy and he said, I understand Thailand, I understand Bangkok, I understand the neighborhoods, I know where I want to live, and I get it. I could probably rent my unit for $800 or buy it for $200,000. And he is the kind of person that money isn't a real huge concern. Well, it's a concern to all of us, but you know what I'm saying. He's got the money. So he just wants to buy it and not worry about being a grown person, having to ask somebody if they want to put a nail in the wall. And I understand that. I like my place, but I'd certainly like to do a little, not redecorating, but change the cabinetry and just live a little bit more like I'm used to, not just one little tiny cabinet in the kitchen, you know. Give me as many cabinets as I can squeeze in there for all my American junk. So I get where you're coming from. If you want to buy, and absolutely buy, but don't buy before you are 100% sure that is the neighborhood for you. I've seen so many examples of people buying in whatever it is, 10 miles outside of Pattaya, and then they just kind of get bored and maybe I'll try renting this place out and come and live in Bangkok for a while. And now you got this anchor you have to worry about, rental unit and all. Just take your time. It's not California real estate. It's not going to triple in value if you wait 2 years. Having a quick bite called a late lunch. I really haven't ate anything today. It's I guess it's already after 5. Get a little chicken and rice here at Imchan. Again, under the BTS, one of my go-to spots. It's about the same price as street food, but it's cooked up in a kitchen. You have a place to sit. Really tasty. Imchan, I-M-C-H-A-N. Hey, first stop of the night here at the M District, right outside the M Quartier. Pretty good little crowd. This little courtyard right at the Phorom BTS in between the Emsphere Mall and the M Quartier. It always has a stage, especially during the holidays. I read they're also doing something down at the Emsphere Mall inside on the M level, but I think that is more a late night thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I think that band was called Psychic Fever. And these are your Thai police, oftentimes referred to as the boys in brown. I'm going to walk down towards the Emsphere. Again, I think it's way too early for that to kick off. Maybe later I'll be down at Central World. I think Boone and her friends are running around down there, and we'll probably all meet up. That is one of the larger parties in town with fireworks, music. It's probably kicking off shortly, going well past midnight. weather's beautiful. This is the time to be in Bangkok. Around New Year's, not so much in the south. Down Phuket way, it's a different climate and pouring rain from what I understand. But the weather is perfect in Bangkok. This is out front of Benjasiri Park. Nice little 11-acre park right in the heart of Phrom in central Bangkok. You also have Benjakitty Park up not far from Terminal 21. That is a huge park connecting to Lumpini Park with the Green Mile, a 1 kilometer walkway. And there's a little peek at the beautiful skyline down Sukhumvit Soi 24. I love the architecture and the high rises. I know other people call it a concrete jungle. I'm not sure. This looks nicer to me than farmland. I know there's also a very big celebration at Icon Siam down on the river, but yeah, that's kind of a long way for me to head over, and it's impossible to get back. The trains do run, I believe, until 2 a.m. tonight, maybe 2:30. It's just a hassle. There's so much to do over here in my neck of the woods. And of course, it's going to be near impossible to get a car tonight. It does not work like Uber or Lyft in the United States, where they just do surge pricing, 5 times the price, 10 times the price on New Year's Eve. Here, it's the same price, but good luck getting a car. And forget about a cab. If you open a cab door up by Icon Siam and say, hey, I need to go over to the Terminal 21 area, you better start the bidding at 1,000 baht. That's no joke. It's funny that you get in that way of thinking, 1,000 baht, outrageous, but it's less than 30 bucks. I don't know what a cab 5 blocks from Times Square is going to cost tonight, but I'm going to guess those people wish it was less than $30 US. 2 or 3 minutes later on the walkway, we're here at the third of the M Wonder Class District, or just the M District at the emsphere. Let me go take a look at the mezzanine level. I believe that's where the stage is set up. There's a little peek down, what is this, Sukhumvit Soi 31, one of my favorite streets in the area. No, you know what, I take it back. Is this, where are we at? This is Soi 33. I'm getting confused. Yeah, 33/1 is where the Robin Hood Tavern and O'Shea's. This is the main Soi 33. And then of course Soi 31 would be just up the way. But here on 33, there are plenty of high-rise options. Just a short walk down on the left are 2 noble properties. Right next door to the emsphere is the construction site of, it says, a new Conrad Hotel will be built by 2026. If it's anything like the Conrad over on Soi Room Rudy, they're 5-star hotels, beautiful. Walking into the emsphere, it's busy, but it'll be much busier soon. Folks heading out to dinner. Gordon Ramsay has 2 restaurants over here, and there's a part of the American chain Red Lobster. Now, they didn't have the stage set up here at emsphere where they normally do on that M level, so I'm gonna go take a peek. They're probably not gonna let me up there, but the 6th floor is where the new UOB, is it, live concert venue is. Maybe that's where things are happening, but that's probably a ticketed event. I did do a video the day this mall opened, and I followed Miss Thailand up there. They were giving her a tour of the UOB, and there's a really nice car collection. Yeah, I'm looking over here. There's a security guard. He's probably not gonna let me go up there, but let me try sliding back here. Yeah, she's eyeballing me. But let me give it a try anyhow. I'd like to show you that car collection. There's a bunch of Porsches and a bunch of VW window vans. There's also the new Tribal Beach Club up here. I've been in there. It's not really my thing. It's more like a Miami DJ club. But I think they've since opened a couple other clubs up here. I see bottle service and all that at some other club. Yeah, he's pointing that that area is closed. But over here, the M Wonder. I haven't been over here in a few months. Maybe that's where the music is. None of this was here 3 or 4 months ago. It kind of has a Vegas casino vibe. Walking in between one casino to the next. It even has what sounds like Vegas music going in the background. Looks like they're having a little powwow, getting ready for a busy night here at the Roz Arcade. Okay, some car simulators, arcade games. Huh, I have to bring Boone over here. This looks kind of fun. Sparkle and Shine, New Year's Eve. Different DJs. Did a lot of work up here. And you see this Japanese chain all over town. I saw it all over Tokyo. The last time I was up here was for the Tribal Beach Club, which is down the way there. They have a pool that hangs out over Benjasiri Park. The Chivas blend, and this must be where the music's kicking off. So I guess this is called the M Wonder. Huh. I walk by this every day. I'm in this mall often. I had no idea this was open. Highball restaurant. This was all, it looked like an empty parking lot the last time I walked up, and just the Tribal. They had the Tribal open almost when the mall opened. Guess that's been over a year now. Tapas Sangria. And the Garden. Beautiful restaurant. That window overlooks Benjasiri Park. Hi. The 10. Yeah, everybody's getting ready. Oh, I think I'm in the restaurant here. Nice little outdoorish area, although it's still enclosed from the rain and all. Oh no, I have heard of this place, Vinyl and Wine. It's beautiful. Go give you a peek of that Tribal Beach Club. Well, it is New Year's Eve, so they're kind of restricting people heading into Tribal Beach Club, but trust me, it's pretty fancy. You can go in a nice tuxedo or hang out in the pool. You hear a ton of music. This is the Sphere Hall. Something's going on down here, but I think it's tickets only. A couple things up here, or at least the Coco. A lot of pictures happening out in front of the emsphere. Mudang, still a big deal here at Benjasiri Park. Do a pretty nice job with the Christmas trees and decorations. And I'm back at the Phrom BTS. I'm gonna jump on the train and head up to Chitlom, see what's going on around Central World. The trains are going to be well used tonight. I wish they ran until 2:30 in the morning every day. Usually it's, I believe, 5:30 in the morning or 5 until midnight. The walkway from Chitlom heading down to Central World is packed. Going on 7 p.m. I'll just give you a quick peek around the Central World festivities. And I'm gonna meet up with Boone and get a bite to eat and get her home a little early. She's had some kind of bronchial thing going on for over a week. So she's taking medicine and not drinking. So there's no need for us to hang out till midnight if she can't drink. There's Beer Republic. Good spot. Live music at the Holiday Inn Intercontinental, their sister property, right below the BTS. It says Happy New Year 2025. And I'm not sure what these booths are. I think they're BTS tickets. The lines are just so crazy. You would think they would just do like free train tonight, but I think they just set up tons of extra lines. And everybody's making a run for it. They're closing the gates. I guess too many people are hanging out on the bridge here. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Oh wow, this is crazy down there. I might not even be able to get down there. It's definitely a Times Square vibe. I don't even think I'm gonna head in there. It's all kinds of security checkpoints. This is the promenade right outside the Central World Mall. If you're familiar with the Apple Store that sits in the parking lot. I know they have a stage set up to the right, but if I'm not gonna meet Boone in there, I'm not gonna wait to head in there just to show you some bands playing at 8 p.m. But come down and check it out, but expect the same kind of crowd as Times Square in New York City. And the Erewhon Shrine. You know, I just realized I need to get back on that train they just shut the gate down on. I think they're kind of forcing this crowd. Yeah, see, the gates have been closed over there. So they're forcing people to head down to the main street. And they have all the streets closed. Clonship Road below me. Ratchadarmi straight ahead. So they've officially closed the gates and they're telling everybody to come back this way. We're gonna have to make our way through the crowd. And it looks like they closed Ratchadarmi Road up by the Grand Hyatt. They're forcing people to make a U-turn. And I'm gonna go ahead and get down on the street, give you a quick peek, and then my only choice is gonna be to walk up to one of the train stations. You can't do it from the Skywalk tonight. You wanna come to Central Bangkok on New Year's Eve? What's the old expression in the Navy? Hurry up and wait. One of the few times you're going to see people walking in the street here at Rama 1 in front of Central World, all the way down towards Siam Paragon. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the lineup is tonight, but I think there are some larger Thai acts. This is one of the security entrances. Everything's free. They're just searching bags and all. So yeah, I'm not even gonna head in there. I'm not really a Thai boy band fan. I mean, if Boone wanted to go, but yeah, she's not feeling so hot. But come on down to Central World. If anybody asks me where do you go on New Year's Eve in Bangkok, there's a million places to party, but if you want that crazy Times Square vibe, this is the spot. And of course they're gonna have fireworks, the big countdown. There's the huge stage ahead. Oh, I got a light right on me, but right off to the left there's the large stage. And the street from here towards Petraberry is just solid people. The 2025 countdown, gates open at 5. For all the thousands of people wandering around, it's all super orderly and mellow. Nothing shovey and crazy. Everybody just politely waiting turns to take pictures, selfies. Yeah, this is a polite society, a nice place to live. And I rode above on the train, but it looks like in the other direction is that, I think that's Lang Swan Road. They have the streets closed from, call it Lang Swan, at the Central Embassy Mall, to behind me. I'm gonna walk in that direction, but I think they're closed all the way to at least Siam Paragon, maybe MBK, I'm not sure. Let's go take a look. And this is looking down Ratchet Darmi. You have the Grand Hyatt on the left, and down the way the Waldorf Astoria, and all kinds of fancy hotels. I don't know how this guy got through here, but I'm pretty sure the road is closed through traffic. You may be reminded in a minute. And the actual mall itself, Central World's off to the right. The mall's open. People are pouring in, but I'm gonna walk off towards Siam Paragon. Looks like 4 mobile toilets. I'm pretty sure there's another celebration up by Paragon. So hopefully there's not this type of crowd. I can get back up onto the train. No shortage of street food. And it looks like Rama 1 right in front of Paragon up here off to the right. And that's the Siam Central BTS station straight ahead. The road is open for cars. And it's pretty busy up here by Paragon. But they're doing a nice job of directing traffic and pedestrians. There's a beautiful, as Boone says, Porsche. I don't see a whole lot going up here by Paragon. I guess with Central World just 2 blocks away, it kind of makes sense. They might be having a little something in between Siam Paragon and Siam Center, but I am gonna jump on the train. I appreciate you running around this early New Year's Eve here in Bangkok. It's a great city. I'm gonna go meet up with folks and probably head on in early. People aren't feeling so well this year, but that's fine. Plenty of partying in Bangkok, no shortage there. So take it easy, have a great New Year's, and there will be a ton more videos coming in 2025. I'm out looking around. You take it easy.